Well, welcome to Chainsawbob's channel. Today's ride is off on a road called Old Copper Hill Road, and I'm riding the new scooter, the Yamaha Zuma 2023 125cc, and I hope you enjoy it. So this is old Chainsawbob, and we're off on a little ride today. We're sitting here on this pretty bridge right here, and this is Old Copper Hill Road. Let's see if there's a road sign up here. Now they call this part Watkins Road, but it turns into Copper Hill Road. It don't change. So we're out here riding on my Zuma, my 2023 Yamaha Zuma, and got the handlebar mount here going with the camera up on that to see how that goes. We'll walk out here and look down at this little stream a little bit here. Isn't that pretty down there? Sure is. It's a Saturday afternoon. Must be pushing 6 o'clock or something like that. Old Copper Hill Road was the original road from Blue Ridge to Copper Hill. It's not used nowadays. We'll be on it because it turns into gravel up here a little ways. It won't be long till we're on it. Still getting used to this Zuma. Got 254 miles on it now. Had it a couple of weeks. It's 6:06 p.m. I got the bright headlight on. I guess that's the turn signal up there, yep. Yep. Let's ease on down through here and see what we can see. I took some videos the other day, but I didn't like how any of them came out, and got pretty houses down here. As you can see, these beautiful homes. Homes for people that's got money, not me. I used to ride my four-wheeler over in here, and dirt bikes. See if we can get a little better picture of this right here. Oh yeah. All the Canadian geese there. The pretty homes. There used to be all kinds of four-wheeler trails back in this area. Of course, that's been 10, 12, 14 years ago, I guess. Hardly ever see anybody out riding four-wheelers nowadays. Used to be every back road you could find was four-wheelers going up and down it. Well, right here's another little man-made lake here. Twin Lakes Road. We'll ride across it right here, and so you can see how pretty it is. The Blue Ridge, Georgia area is a beautiful area. A lot of fine homes down here, and a lot of poor retired people like me down here. Of course, we wouldn't be poor if it, except for the wonderful Democrats helping us out so much by inflation and everything. Every time I halfway get caught up with inflation, they elect another stupid Democrat, and they start throwing money at every place they can find to throw money. Look out there, squirrel. Look out, squirrel. There you go. They throw money at every place they can throw money. We're back on the gravel now. And, of course, inflation goes up again. Taxes go up. And my living goes down. Of course, when my wife passed away, I lost a big chunk of our Social Security income there, and we were getting by quite nicely. And now, with her gone and the Social Security gone, I can barely pay the bills. I had to sell some other things I had just to buy this motorcycle, scooter here. This scooter here does just exactly what I wanted it to do, and that's be able to travel these roads out here like this. Get 100 miles a gallon, run 65, 70 mile an hour. Now this is the good old country lanes out here. Yeah, I get on up here a little ways. I'll stop. And you can see that farmhouse back there. This is all their farmland down here. I can just picture this place of cornfields and potato patches and all the things it used to take to make a living for people. There's the farmhouse back up there. There's an old house right up here on the left. It's been completely taken over by the weeds and trees and stuff. Abandoned, of course. And there's a brand new house right up here. You just barely can see that. Excuse me. That old house back in here. There it is, right in there. It's about gone. Bunch of goats out there. A couple of German shepherds there, looking for somebody to bark at. Well, I was supposed to be moved in with my son back up in Indiana by now, and I just find it so hard to leave this place down here. This very idealistic place to live, we have very mild winters here, usually maybe one snow or two a winter. And Indiana has terrible winters, or they certainly did the 45 years that I lived up there. And I really just don't want to go back up there to that. I probably eventually will, but I can't make my mind up to just do that, you know. Of course, life's a little lonely down here, all by myself. With my wife's passing, I didn't realize how much we kept each other's, you know, company and stuff. And until she passed, and then I never thought about how lonely I would be. I sort of always thought that I would probably pass first. Most men do, but unfortunately, she had cancer, and she caught COVID, and from the drugs to prevent her cancer took away her immune, and the COVID killed her. And it's just one of those things, I guess. I don't know. I think the government could have certainly done some things different with all that, but they don't care what I think. And I don't guess I care what they think anymore either. All right. A lot of dogs out here. There's our sign right there for Old Copper Hill Road, if you can see it. Not a lot of people really know that place is there, I guess. Let's see here. When I was riding out here to do this filming, I hadn't turned the cameras on yet, but I was in with a group of guys. I think maybe 8 or 10 of them. I didn't get counted, so I don't know how many there were. As near as I can tell, they were all riding old 305 Honda Dreams. They were all dressed in like old biker clothes, you know, like you used to see in the 60s and stuff, you know, and all had old-fashioned saddlebags, and the bikes were you know, kind of old and nasty looking, you know, and they all sounded good and had good pipes and seemed to all run good, but they were dirty and rusted, you know, and had old paint and stuff, and it was really pretty neat. I rode with them along down through here for a while, and but I didn't want them to think I was trying to race with them or something other, so it was hitting a pretty good clip. Right here's where I turned off to go do the filming that I did. That little street right there. I'd never seen those outfits. I was trying to get close enough to them to turn my camera on and at least film it, you know, and every time I'd kind of catch up with them, well, they'd speed up more, and we got to going pretty fast down this little curvy road here, and I was afraid that that I was going to cause some of them to crash, or that I might crash, so just trying to take a picture of them. So I went ahead and turned off, and that's the way it is. That's the way a lot of this stuff goes. The stuff that you want to take pictures of, you never get the picture of them. I don't know how many times that's been out when I've been out riding on the country roads and up in the mountains, and I'd see a bear and the camera would be off, or I'd just turn the camera off, or I'd run out of battery and the camera shut down, and then then you see the bear. You know, you don't get the good shot of it or anything. In other words, when something really interesting is getting ready to happen, well, you pretty much be sure that you probably not won't be able to film it because either the camera don't work or the battery's down or you some reason or another you can't seem to get the picture, you know.